To answer the first question, what is my schedule of activities like on a particular day? Well, I can really sum up my whole week pretty quickly. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I get up at 4 a.m. because I have to be to work by 5 a.m. and I work until 3 p.m. After work, I go to my apartment and do some homework, watch a little television, and fix myself something to eat. At 6 p.m. or so, I go to my daughter's where we watch movies, play games, or just visit with each other. At about 9 p.m., I go home and do a little more homework. I go to bed at about 10 p.m. On Mondays, I usually get up around 9 a.m. and since I work from 3 to midnight on that day, I just sit at home and do homework and watch television until it's time to go to work. When I get off work at midnight, I go home, do a little more homework, and go to bed. I have Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays off, so I usually spend the morning either going to appointments, meetings, or doing homework, or all three. I visit my daughter's home pretty much every afternoon, and on Wednesday nights, two of my daughters, my son and myself, go to the Mohawk Tavern in Springfield to sing karaoke. I think that I can derive social roles, interaction rules, interaction scenes, and interaction contexts from my activities almost any day during the week because in my job I deal with the public and we have people from many different cultures either stopping at the gas pumps or coming into the store to make a purchase. The second question asked me to describe an intercultural encounter that I have had either in the education or business context. Many years ago when I was a young woman and before anybody ever heard of intercultural communication or competence, we had a family doctor who I believe was Chinese. His name was Dr. Liang. And he didn't speak very good English, but he was a really good doctor and had a very good bedside manner, so to speak. I saw him on several occasions for different things, and the only concern I really had about these encounters was that I could hardly understand what he was saying to me. I dealt with this concern by making sure that I had my mind only focused on what he was saying and repeated what I thought he said to me for clarification. I didn't have any other concerns because I really liked him as a doctor and I felt very comfortable with him. As for the third question, people can begin to be more interculturally competent by not being so judgmental of others. If people would just realize that we may all be from different places with different cultures and customs, and some of us might live on the streets, but we are all people and God made all of us in His image. And I imagine that He probably gets very sad and disappointed by the way people fight with each other all the time and generally do not love their neighbors as they do themselves. I personally think that a person who talks badly about others or puts people down or bullies others actually don't like themselves very much. In essence, people just need to realize that no one person is better than anyone else, and we all deserve to be treated with respect and dignity and courtesy. I really do think that people could learn a lot from the parable of the Good Samaritan and the talk Jesus had with the expert in the law. I believe that one reason the world is in such a mess is that there are many people who do not believe in God, and they cause problems for those of us who do by trying to force their beliefs on us. And among those who do believe in some higher power, they think that they have an exclusive on His attention and will start wars because they believe God wants them to kill people. It is a very sad situation, but I can't see it changing anytime soon. People need to educate themselves more on other cultures and their beliefs, values, norms, and social practices. If we can do that, then I think the world will be a better place. Thank you.